Hey guys, this is History Behind the Warrior, and today we're going to be talking about what to expect from Injustice 2. Now, Injustice Gods Among Us was released in 2013, and it's a fighting game involving some of the biggest names in DC Comics history. Now, Injustice was a very good fighting game, and it lasted for an extremely long amount of time on the competitive circuit. But there were a few flaws with the game, such as the netcode. Luckily, NetherRealm took the time to develop a new netcode, which they obviously used for Mortal Kombat X, and will more than likely implement this into Injustice 2. Now, in an interview by Tyler Lansdowne, he lets us know that there's going to be a loot drop system within the game. The drops you earn will be character specific, and the gear you will acquire will affect your characters in different ways. This will also apparently affect gameplay, so the game will essentially have some RPG aspects to it. However, whether or not these loot drops will essentially affect online or campaign are currently unknown, and the game is still in very early development, so a lot can still be changed. Now, in the interview, he does state that they will be adding some more new characters, new environments, and they'll be taking environmental destruction and interaction to the next level, which means punching people through more solid walls. Now, at the end, Tyler does tease some little bits about what could be happening with the story, but I wish to talk about more story-driven aspects during the end of this video. Now, the trailer itself has been released on the 8th June 2016. That is 2 days before E3, so the likelihood of seeing gameplay about this is very high. And now we all come to the trailer that we've seen, and I'm going to break it down and kind of assess what's going on. Now, the one most notable thing about this trailer is all of the armor that's being stacked and thrown onto people. This could be a hint towards possible ideas of having variations within the game, or a simple nod to the loot drop system I mentioned earlier in the video. Now, the likelihood that this is more loot drops is very high, but in saying that, NetherRealm has never been afraid to incorporate other aspects from other games that they've made, such as Mortal Kombat X, which had stage interaction, much like the original Injustice. So the idea of variations in this game could be a possibility. And obviously from the trailer we have a new addition to the game, and that's Supergirl. Although I do have to admit, I'm surprised I did not see Wonder Woman in this trailer. But let's just take a bit of time to appreciate the awesomeness of that Batman suit. Now, I want to talk about the dialogue that's going on above all the fighting, and I believe that this is a hint towards Ra's al Ghul possibly being in the game. The dialogue that goes above the fighting goes as such. They say that Babel changes you. It makes you stronger, more ferocious, a monster in the night, watching, learning, hunting. Each time I enter the pit, I emerge reborn. Put the devil on the other side and I will show up. Evolved, adapted, and prepared to fight. Now, if we break down the dialogue, we see the reference of Babel, and this could be a reference to a story arc called the Tower of Babel, in which Ra's al Ghul is the villain and learns of all of the Justice League's weaknesses. We also have another reference being the pit. This could be a reference to the Lazarus pit, as the dialogue does continue to say I emerge reborn. And the final one that hints toward Ra's being in the game is put the devil on the other side, and I will show up. Now, the use of phrasing here could be a reference to how his name translated in Arabic actually means head of the demon. So there are some nice hints of him possibly being in the game. Of course, this is purely speculation, so at the moment, I cannot say that this is 100% confirmed. And that's all I can really get from this trailer. There's more action than there is substance, but in saying that, we know a few things about this game so far. Now, this is more a very big question, as we do not know what's going to be happening with the story at the moment. This is mostly due to two universes coming together to stop an evil Superman. So we don't know if we'll be going to one of those two universes or a completely new one. Or the two will maybe merge into one, who knows. But at the end of Injustice 1, the evil Superman is imprisoned within a Red Sun prison cell, and his eyes glow slightly red, hinting that he still retains some of his power. And another hint that it will most likely be this universe is how much development and time they've actually put into the Injustice comics. So that's another factor we have to take in. On top of the fact that in Tyler Lansdowne's interview, he's mostly talking about this universe, and in his words, and of course we're going to continue to tell the epic story of the Injustice universe. When we last saw them, Superman was imprisoned in a Red Sun prison cell whilst Batman was continuing to fight good against the forces that would see Superman's tyranny back in power. So this again is a massive hint towards this universe being where the game is placed. And in a new article, 2 new additional characters have been added to the roster, and the 2 confirmed characters is Atrocitus from the Red Lanterns and Gorilla Grodd. There also is a small nod towards Captain Cold, as his gun is featured within the trailer, but there hasn't really been any rumours about him being in the game yet. Now, they've also been hinting towards a big baddie in the game, but they haven't really revealed too much at the moment. But I myself would like to see someone like Darkseid or Brainiac within the game. But understandably, a lot of what I've said in this video is purely my own speculation, so we'll have to wait and see if this ever comes to fruition. I've also put the game articles in the description below, so take a look at that if you want to see it. So that's what I really managed to grab from this trailer. Of course, there's little nods here and there like the Green Lantern looking Batman suit, but but that could all be part of the loot drop system. Plus, I don't see a ring on any of his fingers, so that could actually be laced with kryptonite. And the suit that he acquires much later on seemed to resemble that of the Hellbat suit, which kind of does make sense if he's going toe to toe with someone like Superman. But that's what I really managed to get out of the entirety of this trailer. So hopefully for you guys, you managed to get something out of this video. And if I've missed anything in this trailer, put it in the comments below so myself and many other people can know what we've missed. And definitely expect more Injustice news in the future. Now as always guys, please comment, like, subscribe and share this video with everyone you know. Please take care and I will see you guys next time.